Alright guys, welcome into Madden 19 All-Pro Football Edition. Pretty straightforward. Basically, I have a fictional team that I've put together using the relocation franchise as my base. So to explain this, as you may or may not know, there's a game called All-Pro Football 2K8. Look it up if you haven't played it or heard of it. But when you create your team on that game, you get 2 gold players, 3 silver players, and 6 bronze players. So what I've decided to do is use that format on this. What that means is I was able to pick 2 players that would have superstar, 3 that would have star, 6 that would have quick development, and then everyone else would be normal. The quarterback here is just quick. I personally decided to use the analytics version to decide how and who would get each development trait. It's pretty simple. You take their overall grade, you divide that by their age, you'll get a number. The higher the number, the more potential they have to be something. It doesn't mean they're going to, it just means they're at a good spot development-wise for how old they are. But unfortunately, our running back did not make the cut. So let's just go ahead and start. Our first star is a quick developing quarterback named Corwin Mulligan. He's a 79 overall. He's 23 years old. So he's going to be our quarterback for the future. Our next star is Jaron Rock. He's also a team captain. He's an 80 overall, and he's 23 years old, 6'3", 236 pounds. He literally could be a tight end, but I'm keeping him at receiver just because of his sheer size to dominate the smaller DBs. He's a star player. Next is Franklin Best. He's a rookie. We just drafted him. He's 6'3", 225 pounds, so a bit undersized, but look at this, 89 speed. So he's going to be a complete mismatch for slower linebackers. Although his blocking, as you can see, is 48, so that's going to be rough. But he has a 75 overall as a rookie. I will most definitely take that. The next star is Jackson McGarrahan. He's a superstar. A 6'3", 339 pound rookie left guard with an 81 overall, and he's only 21 years old. His development track is sky high. Like, he could be insanely good. So that is why he has landed the superstar development. And we only get 2, and I gave it to him. He's an 81 power blocker, a 78 pass protector, and a 77 agile protector. So he's really well-rounded. He's really good in power ice situations. He's pretty decent in pass protection. And his weakest link, or his weakest trait rather, is he's not very good in zone schemes. And that's probably because I don't think he has tremendous athleticism. Let's look. Ooh, 69 speed. Nope. This dude's going to be phenomenal. Never mind. I'll take that back. Gianni Morel. He's a star-rated rookie center, 22, 78 overall. So he's got a pretty good trajectory. 6'3", 311. I like it. He's a pass protector. I cannot tell you how many times I've really wanted to have a pass protecting center like a Jeff Saturday and just couldn't find one in the draft. So I was super stoked to see this guy. Next, moving to the defense. Josh Carr. He's a rookie defensive end. He's 6'5", 293 pounds. So he could really play in a 4-3 or 3-4. But with that size, you would probably think he's more suited as a 3-4 defensive end, and you are definitely right. But with that overall, with that age, he gained our superstar development on the defensive side of the ball. I basically wanted a superstar on each side. I kind of made it even. His ratings are 80 speed, 81 strength, and 82 power moves with 80 acceleration. So he's definitely got the speed despite looking like he's going to be a slower defensive lineman. He's a pretty athletic freak at 6'5", 300 pounds. Next is Frank Seawright. He's 6'3", 315 pounds, 25 years old, with a 79 overall. Whoops, just dropped my phone. Pardon me. 79 overall run stuffer. It's 92 strength and 69 speed. He's a prototype defensive tackle. He's got very good athleticism. 78 acceleration is not bad. Honestly, I can keep training him as a run stopper and a power rusher, or if I wanted to make him extremely well-rounded, I could train him as a speed rusher as well. Ironically, Jamal Armstrong and Frank here have the same upgrade potential or same overall development. Basically, 3 overall a year is kind of what you would think someone who's young and has room to grow would grow. At least 3 overall a year. And I think that's a pretty good assumption considering how much I train. Let's jump into Jamal here. He's 24, 1 year younger, 6'5", 302 pounds, 76 overall, 91 strength, 73 speed, a little bit quicker, but these are pretty much the same player. He sacrificed 1 strength for +4 speed, essentially. I mean, I know there's parameters when they create these rookies, but I mean, when you see defensive tackles that good, you just can't pass them up. Next is Sean Fields, a 6 foot even 255 pound linebacker with quick development. Now, he is 24 with an 82, which is not bad. You would kind of expect him to be a little bit higher considering he's been in the league 3 years. But despite him being undersized and a bit on the heavier side, you would probably think he's a left outside or a Sam linebacker. He has 75 pass coverage, which I was pretty surprised when I drafted him. But that 85 strength, now that I'm looking at it, he would definitely be suited as a Sam, but he has 71 zone coverage. So I can definitely see him playing man-to-man in zone, especially with 65. Man, that's not bad. 97 injury, I have yet to see him get hurt. 88 tackling, 82 speed. Not bad at all. Again, he can have a pretty decent career. We just have to be really adamant about training him. Next is rookie Adrian Swope. He's 6 foot, 187 pounds, kind of a slender guy, a man-to-man corner, but he's 22 years old and has a 76 overall. And that's why he got star development. 94 speed, 81 man coverage, 75 zone, and 70 play rec. And his press is 73. Like, this is awesome. Now, his jumping is only 77, so that could be an issue against bigger receivers. But also take a look at his strength, 69 strength. That's not that bad, actually. Last but not least, we have Corey Browning. He is kind of the lower end of all these guys, but I tried to keep it, how do I say this? I tried to keep it even development-wise, so that's why he got the quick development trait. I probably had a guy on offense who had a higher trajectory, but I wanted to keep my stars and my team balanced, as I've said earlier. Excuse me, can't get my words out right now. 6'2", 209 pounds, 83 overall at 25. He's still got 5 good years of his prime, so he could really continue to develop, even though it's just quick and not like superstar star. Ratings-wise, 85 speed is a touch slow, but his actual technique of zone coverage at 89, 83 tackle, and 85 pursuit with 82 hit power is actually pretty good. And 69 man coverage as a safety is actually solid in my opinion. And that pretty much concludes stars, but let's go ahead and jump into the first game. Alright, make sure that's all good to go. Alright, let's get it. I started off tonight making sure my audio was on par before I actually started the stream. And I didn't plug my headset in until I was absolutely sure it was stable.
Coming up, we've got a good one on tap.
Maybe I just need to take a little bit more time to set everything up so it doesn't bug. But at the same time, I don't have any control over this issue that I've been experiencing for like 2 years now.
Thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. Tonight,
I would try the highest bit rate option, but I might do that this weekend when I have more time. Because I have plenty of upload speed, but for some strange reason, this Xbox is like having issues like reading bandwidth correctly, and I don't know why. Alright. Is it showing everybody correctly? I think so. Oh, wow. That is not what we wanted to see on the first play.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing,
so both of these guys are,
defensively.
I believe, quick, but for some reason it's showing him as a star player. I don't know why. Because I showed you guys their development, so I don't know why it did that.
While controlling the defensive front linebackers,
oh, he overthrew him. Thank goodness.
Very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone
Josh Carr right there. Hopefully he can get going.
Every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And his throw is
These guys are just dropping the passes. They're pretty bad.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Set! P19!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not even
good play by the free safety.
Scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly.
The overalls in this league are very, very low. I turned progression down to 0. That way it would phase out all the good players.
Excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new. I'm
going to try to let the receivers do run after the catch just because they don't lose momentum. And I, for some strange reason, always do. Wow.
And he's not going
Stuff that, huh?
To start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is.
See, he's showing the running back as a star player, and he says normal development, so I don't really know what's going on with that.
But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Nice little pass right there for the first down. James moving. He don't look like 236 pounds. You would think he would be bigger.
Good for a first down, a gain of 12.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
I just realized I picked these guys without even thinking, but their uniforms remind me of Navy, which is also my favorite college team. That's funny.
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And they'll go on the ground.
No, I got stuck.
Down at the 48-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season. Tackling.
I don't really like this running back, but he's got a decent overall, so I decided to keep him.
Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Goodness.
And now the ball's out. Fumble
Yeah, he's too tired. I literally thought of that as we broke the huddle. I saw him like huffing and puffing, and I was like, I wonder if he'll fumble if he gets hit. And sure enough, it's literally what happens.
People are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up
and avoids the turnover.
Oh man, almost got that in there.
That's just flat out a terrific play because it's rare that you see a hitch route batted.
So one thing I was thinking about for Madden 18, since Lamar doesn't scramble, should we keep Lamar? I mean, I could trade him away for like a pocket quarterback that has like really high throw power that I can build around. And I mean, hey, we could make him really accurate. And with the high throw power, it'd be nice.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this time he's
I don't know why I didn't see him open earlier. I was so like locked in on the fullback running downfield that like I didn't even pay attention. We're not going for a 59-yard field goal, guys. Let's just run a screen and see what happens.
Understanding the game, understanding positioning.
This team's not very good, so honestly, I'm not really worried about it.
I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance.
Look at that. See what I mean? It takes so long in some of these Maddens to do the throwing animation. All right, whatever.
So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense?
Come on, rush the passer. Let's go. Good for him.
Change what they do going forward in this game.
He dropped it. Come on, bro.
The defense doesn't really care.
My strong safety could have had a pick right there, man.
We'll stop you the next time too.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off.
Good play by the middle linebacker.
And they take over.
He's really good. He's one of the higher overalls on the team, but the problem is he's so old. So, like, he's got about 3 years left until he starts declining. So, his upside is pretty much peaked at 80, unfortunately. And I know 80 normally doesn't sound like a high overall, but just think about there's a bunch of teams with 60 overall starters. So 80's pretty high up there.
But that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. He'll get it to the 40.
My juke didn't register, which sucks because I'm pretty sure I could have juked him.
A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Sacramento football here to begin the 2nd. They'll come up on a 3rd and 4 here to start things out.
4 down. Detroit!
They'll set up to throw. Looking left side, he's got it complete.
See, like I made him cut up field because if I wouldn't have controlled him, he would have just ran. He would still be running probably. The only problem is I think the computer doesn't run as fast when they have the ball and you're on them. That's my only complaint so far about this game.
The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And now running right through him. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain.
Dude's built like a power back, but he's supposed to be finesse, but he's not really fast. He's just elusive in like a confined space.
Near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
All right, running a screen, boys.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and
Look at that. I tapped the button to lob it, and he says twice now. He's taken so long to throw it.
Throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly, and you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly.
I wonder if it's because I have like the max color depth turned on, so the game's taking like longer to render, and it's therefore making it laggier. I don't know.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. 15 yards through the air and a first down. Well, you said it earlier in the quarter when we saw broken.
I think I accidentally pressed him. I was going to let him run his own route, but he just kind of, I don't know, it looked a little weird. I might have accidentally hit a button.
As the season extends, because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
I don't even average 3 yards a carry.
For a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first.
Is he tired again? We ain't about to go fumble again.
We're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Back 99 Philly, here we go.
We'll just fake it to him.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left.
Ah.
All in all, no gain on the play.
I didn't expect him to come flying in like that.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And it's
Let's go. He's too big. He's too big for you, son.
His guys are in for 6. And his guys are able to strike for 6. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create.
And oh, he coughed it up, and the defense has come up with it.
Let's go.
Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them. Big tackle, knock the ball free.
Golly, man. I cut inside so that he wouldn't get the tackle on me, and he still did.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2 minutes
2-minute warning.
Here in the first
All right, boys.
half.
2-minute mode. Let's go.
Back to more NFL action on EA Sports after this. A reminder coming up at halftime. It's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman, in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. Of course, we'll also
he was open. I missed him.
at this first half. And that is
He didn't get his
right
feet down.
but out of bounds.
You don't have that ability, I guess. That sucks.
The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. Well, 6-round picks.
Whoever was running vertical in the slot, it might have been Curse. I totally missed him, but he was open.
We've had some big names from that spot.
And obviously Tom Brady, the biggest name of all, is a 6th-rounder, but there have been others. Antonio Brown, who's playing
He's out of bounds.
receiver in the game. Alfred Morris. And I can tell you a quick one on Alfred Morris. When he came out of college and had the big rookie year, I went back to a lot of my scouting buddies and took my book with me and said, okay, what did you guys have him listed coming out of school? I couldn't find anyone who had better than a 6th-round grade on him. Most had 7th round.
And he will take this one in. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about.
I'm pretty much gonna have to edit out the entire extra point and everything.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
All right.
Set. 3-19.
I was not paying attention.
He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Yeah, this is just crazy to me now. Like it doesn't function the way it used to, and it's so laggy now.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Now the offense.
I need to fix this, or I'm gonna have to like go back to editing everything by hand, and
this offense
I don't know.
its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green.
They'll set up a throw. And an incomplete
Good play.
pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensive. Offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem
I'm AFK for a second.
tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. And he comes back with one complete. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, I'm gonna be really trying to get through this game because I don't know. I don't know if this I'm gonna be able to keep doing this because this is not
This will be their first
working.
trip to the red zone. They come up first and 10 at the 16.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
From the red zone now.
Power move, no. Finesse move, no.
That's complete. Right around the 8.
Okay, just run through the tackle.
First down completion.
But yeah, we're gonna probably limp out of this game, and hopefully, I don't know. I might have to go back to recording everything, but it won't be in 4K because I don't want to sit there and edit everything, and it's gonna just take too long. I could probably upload the VOD as is, but you won't have my commentary.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1. Back to throw. And he's going to be wrapped
Good play.
up and down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They're already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Tight ends left. Tight ends left. Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Now back to throw. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's fourth down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Hopefully this helps.
And this one is right through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a
I need to test my Xbox. Literally need to hook it up to like my phone's hotspot and see if the upload is capped. If the upload is capped, then I know there's either a Microsoft problem or my Xbox is like chalked. But I think it happens on my Series S as well, so I'm more inclined to think it's my ISP.
Find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Second and 6, just inside the 30. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
3 down. 46 is right there. Check him.
All right, I just wanted to call a timeout and see if we can. I'm actually going to go for a Hail Mary, which I don't normally do.
Tight end right. Hey, we got 3 down.
Who's the fastest? I think Ramiro
They'll throw now
is the
on
fastest.
The final play. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So, all right, we will save the week 1 highlights and apparently get right back.
The last time I was able to stream in 1080p without any buffering was before they integrated streaming onto like the menu UI. So that's been like 2 years now.
So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
Okay.
Nice first half.
Spin move is not working.
Be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Back to throw here. Going to throw right side here. Complete. Touchdown!
Woo.
A big play there. Already his 2nd touchdown.
By the time we got rock, got rock the rock.
Guys are going to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here.
My kicker just gave the weakest hit stick of all time, but I'll take it.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know, at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Looking left sideline.
Ooh, I missed my hit stick.
And he'll have it passed.
My user used to be so good when I was younger, and now I don't know what happened to it, honestly. Got old, I guess.
28 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
All right, here we go.
Here's a play fake as they set up.
I can't even get off the block.
He sets to fire deep. This is caught inside the 15. And they move.
Why does it swap me to the second closest defender? That messes me up, man.
Very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Smith trying to run for it. And
I just got destroyed right there.
Taken down at the line of scrimmage.
My own guys just bulldozed me.
Up 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go
Down to 7.
situation.
All right, we're going to bring a blitz here, boys.
Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Hey, 4 down. All right, here we go.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
And his kick is good. And that'll get the deficit.
I just don't know what happened to my
So a good
like
drive there to begin quarter number
game
3,
right there,
but
just
they're
like out of
only able to
nowhere.
shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And this will be a touchback. As
This
that
whole internet
sails
thing has
over
really
the
bugged
end
me.
line.
It's been a 2-year hiatus, and every time I call my ISP, they're like, nah, man, it's your console, it's your modem, it's your router. I'm like, dude, I can't keep buying equipment. Like, they're like throttling my upload speeds and acting like they're not.
Feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do.
Wow, there's 3 of y'all, and nobody wanted to block the defensive end. Okay.
Going to go on. You
Noted.
can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be
I forgot to
taken
click on the
with another
screen.
score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They'll drop to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete.
All right, good play.
And they're gonna get this beyond the
And Rock
40
we
before
trust, I
it's
guess. I
taken
mean,
down.
it's basically him or
100
bust.
yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him.
This running back's just not good.
Yeah, I can hear everyone.
And he loses the football a second time. And not
He's
much
fumbled
there at all.
twice.
Maybe
Twice. 1 fumble, I'll overlook it. Twice, we can't be doing that, bro.
yard up to the 43.
I know you felt that one. Leopard! Leopard!
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Room to run inside the 40.
Golly, first run 16 yards?
Welcome back now.
Guy got
here
some
in
wheels, huh?
London, as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
4 down, 4 down. Leopard! Leopard!
Right back to him on first down.
Dude, they are
And
missing
he'll
the
take this
blocks
inside
every
the 30 to
time.
about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make.
And I think the ball's
And he
out,
fumbled
but
too.
this will fortunately
Can we stop fumbling,
wind up
please?
out of bounds.
I mean, he's the quarterback. Never mind.
Guess
I'll
why you
overlook it.
force when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Here we go.
Now I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this
It's a
rule.
game balancing decision. I already know that. And they're trying to make you fumble so you don't sit there and scramble.
And they get to keep it.
Okay, a little shimmy.
Defensive guy. That's why you
That
don't
juke
like
looked
it.
a little lame, like a little hot,
But
weird
this
hop,
is
but
where,
okay.
For the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the
Well,
sideline?
there's a 2-star players over there. Let's run this way, shall we?
And use him well.
He'll get it up the middle. And he'll take it into the
Nice.
end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. A 6-yard touchdown.
Calhoun, welcome to the
run.
team,
And his guys
young
find
fella.
a way to stretch
Or
that lead.
he has 20 career TDs. He might not be
A
young.
really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter.
Yeah,
whether
I'm gonna have
it's
to edit
tough or
out
not.
all
In
the
this particular situation,
pixelating and all
how great
that.
will they feel leaving with a
But
win on the road
It's
against a
okay.
tough
We'll
opponent?
work around it. When that happens in the future and I see it do that, I'll just pause the stream until it stops.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the
I don't
offense
think
not
they're
too
gonna
happy.
be going for it, to be
It's a
honest.
balancing act, isn't it?
I think they're
Because
just
you're
gonna
exactly right.
run the
They're
ball and
known
be
to
kind of like a
plays
normal
and they didn't
offense.
Punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the
Yeah,
board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just
I clicked mana line and no one moves. I hate that.
Now
Like
they'll
go
here out
go
of the
square
gun
up.
line. And it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. That's an experienced DB picking off a rookie, and you know sometimes those experienced DBs, they love going against the young pups, don't they?
And I go back to the offseason, had a quick conversation with him about, hey, when you play younger quarterbacks, what's it like for you? And he says it's like being a boxer. I give him a lot of different angles, a lot of different looks, and a lot of times I just bait the young guy.
All right, we're going to make it through this game, looks like. Fingers crossed, I hope.
Go with the ground attack.
No, spin the other way, bro. I yanked the analog to the right so he would spin to the right. Instead, he spins to the left.
Third down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Bringing the blitz against me, man.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go.
Guess they didn't want me to run up the score, huh? I don't think so.
They'll look to throw here. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth
Don't worry.
conversion.
We're going to score.
And defensively, pure frustration. Time for a break. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Nice. He doesn't have the catch in bounds trait, so the odds of him toe tapping it are very low.
They had the lead in the fourth, but still.
I do think it's cool we have a left-footed kicker, though, I will admit.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchdown.
I still don't know if I figured out how to get them more XP, though. I remember posting about that. So we're gonna try to. I'm gonna see if I can jack up the XP sliders when I train them and then bring them back down. Maybe. Actually, I should have made them higher when I played the game. Oh wow, I missed the hit stick on that one. Timeout. Regroup.
I want to see something executed well before we get out of here, and that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
They'll look to throw here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Good play by the middle linebacker right there.
Out, incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
He'll try again with the arm
okay.
On second down.
Oh, interception by the middle linebacker. Dude, he is all over the field. 2 picks. My man said, okay, I see y'all don't want to make me a superstar or any of the above.
Been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And he gets a good run, and then there's a flag probably for holding, so feels bad, man.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And they'll run it here. And he spins away. He finds an opening past the 40.
And there's another flag. This is going to be a touchdown.
The 20. And he does take it.
I'm
in
so
for the
discouraged.
touchdown, but a flag
So discouraged,
on the
man.
field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Leopard! Leopard! That's it, huh? No. Check. Patriot! Patriot!
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard
Well, that sucks.
line.
I'm sorry,
That's gonna
Calhoun.
go
You're
as
about to have a
loss of
breakout
yard,
game.
and it'll be second
Possibly
down.
get a development
Hey, a lot of
increase.
points have
So
been scored in this game, but what
not
a
gonna
nice
happen.
play by the defense, stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll
check,
get things
Patriot,
going in their
Patriot.
direction after a play like that.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they get him down,
Okay.
but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of
Watch it
11
now,
yards
Barney,
that
Barney.
time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he takes this one down.
Somebody just
almost
got
all
hurt?
the way to the
I have no
30.
idea who.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Leopard! Leopard! Gun!
They go play action here on 1st down. Looking deep downfield. And that is caught. But he will.
He didn't get it inside the.
Bounds,
He didn't get it in
says the
bounds.
judge, incomplete.
Oh
So they
my
took a shot
goodness.
on first
Muscle
down,
cramps.
but couldn't
Sub them out.
connect.
It don't matter. We're winning by a lot
Fourth
anyway.
quarter, you got the big lead.
That's crazy, man.
You still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Eluding the pressure right. Space to run past the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. I tell you, Charles, you play to the
For some reason, the defenders act like they have no brains.
Be too happy with that score.
Like, I don't get it. Is that because they're all 65? It's a 65 team overall? I got to look at their stats. 79, 73, 90, 83. They should have easily came and tackled me. I don't understand this. This is on All Pro. Why are they playing like that?
I struggle with this one. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited.
I might turn it back to
Yeah.
competitive,
Hey,
because
listen,
that was
getting the
this
points
game
for
is
me,
way too easy
they're not
right now.
worried about hurt feelings or anything like
I
that.
don't
That's
know
just
why.
middle-aged stuff.
They're playing to their team overall, not their actual ratings, I swear. That's what's happening right now.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Trying to shake off the interception from the
Come on.
last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Well, not to get too overcritical there, because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
When it swaps to
2
players, it swaps to
left on
like
the
people
clock.
that like I wouldn't normally
This
control. I
defense
don't
was
like that.
definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10.
Let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Okay, well,
As time has run out
this game is
on
over.
this football game.
So they're at 65 overall, but the
Well, my
speed
friend,
that
for
they're
the
playing
players,
at
it's good
looks
for them to
really
get that first
bad.
game
I'm gonna
under
change
their
it
belts.
to
For you and
competitive
I,
because
that
it needs to
first
be
Thursday
harder
night
than
game wasn't
that.
good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was
Dominated in
excited.
every category:
The
yards
football
per
was
play,
back.
takeaways, rushing
You
yards,
just
passing
feel
yards,
it.
and
It's
score.
so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build up to
It's okay, keep your head up. We'll get him next time. He's like, I just threw 3 picks. What do you mean?
Let's keep going.
All right, guys, that's gonna do it for me. God bless you, Jesus loves you, and I'm gonna have to figure out this whole streaming buffering thing. I don't know what else to do. I can go back to recording the gameplay internally with a external device, but if I have to go back to editing everything, y'all, it's gonna slow down video production. You're not gonna get a video every single day. It's just not gonna be possible because of my schedule. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Elvis the Great. Out.